hi, and welcome. If you're watching, if you're listening, you're tuned in to Times Live. My name is Joy Gracious. Thank you so much for tuning in. Today, we're out in Jameli in Johannesburg at a celeb spot, you might notice. We are with the one and only Khanyi Mbau, who needs no introduction, the legendary one who we are cheersing now, Cheers. Right? Cheers. Before we get into your life, which is obviously what we definitely want to talk about, yes. We can talk about the biggest thing, which is the biggest reason why we're even sitting here. Yes. You are making history as the first black female to be roasted. Yes. I expect you to definitely embrace being put on the hot seat. But why did you even agree in the first place?
Because the roast in South Africa is like getting your name put in the Hall of Fame, like getting your star put on the Walk of Fame in New York or Hollywood, you know. As much as people look at it as, oh my gosh, but it's insults. People are just braying you and crucifying you on stage. No. South Africans, we insult you to praise you. I mean, we even say shame when we're happy for you. Yeah. You know, like we're like, hey, shame.
Yeah, shame.
Hey, shame, you know, and shame usually in English is a sad word, but for us, shame is like, I feel you, you know. I wear rock shame, you know. So for South Africa and Africa, the roast is actually an accolade to say, you've earned your stripes. We see you, we feel you, you've worked. This is us giving you a star to say, well done. Your name is in the books now.
Obviously, we've seen you, you know, as a panelist on the roast and, you know, doing what you do best. Yes. And when I was reading some of the stuff, you know, the whole compilation that brings us here together, was that you didn't want Somizi there, or you didn't want Pearl there, and I understood that part to a certain extent, and that means nothing. That's not a jab. Yes. As you said as well, because like, she just can't take a joke. Yeah. But Somizi, what exactly space are you guys even in there?
No, because yesterday when I was doing my sound bites, because obviously after meeting the team, they're like, so what are the no-go areas? Who don't you want there? You know, just to make me comfortable. Yeah. It wasn't a joke because last week I was in Dubai and I was told, Somizi is angry with you. He says he's not speaking to you. It was done on his show.
So you didn't know before that show?
No, I didn't even know. Huh. So when I heard this, I was like, ooh, then I don't want Somizi because he's angry with me. He'll probably go off, you know? And the reason why I also said not Pearl Thusi is because I've had an interview with her and it ended up in tears where I thought, ooh.
Oh, this was behind the story.
Behind the story. So if I had to have Pearl Thusi as one of that, I think she'll take things personally if everyone had to, because they're not just roasting me, we roast each other. Yeah. As much as I'm the focal point, but we take jabs at each other. So I was like, hey, I don't think she is good for a roast because she really takes things personally.
When are you going to start shooting?
So I am called when needed. One thing I know, I'm going home in about 2 days. Okay. It's too cold here. Okay. So I'm going back to Dubai.
Oh, hectic.
I'd rather be on the beach and I'll wait for the call. So when they call me, I'll fly back. But I know that the show is on the 21st. So I'll probably have to be on the 19th just for reruns, just to know which side of the stage you're coming in, who's styling me, what hair am I wearing, what are my nails going to look like. I'm just here for the glam squad. But the roast is literally, you come and you sit and say, Alanzana. They can't prepare you.
That's just about it. Yeah. I find it funny that all you cared about was just the glam and everything else.
What hair am I wearing?
Because even if you don't even recognize the jabs that could come at you, you don't even recognize them.
No, I don't. That doesn't matter.
Do you ever make a joke about some of the things that you've even experienced?
I can tell you what they're going to make jokes about. I know what they're going to make jokes about.
Okay.
Obviously, it's about the skin. So they're going to say, how do you say first black woman when she's white? Because of skin. Yeah. Then they're going to say, she's lightened the skin so much, I can't even see her. She's invisible. Wow. They're going to go for things like that.
Wow, okay.
They're going to go for things like, so it's all the skin jokes. Then they're going to go for career choices on the wife. Khanyi wants to be a wife so much that she had to go play the wife. She's dated so... I know, like I'm telling you, and I'm already giving you content panel.
Like...
Just tag me, okay, on the jokes that you use.
Yep.
They're going to go for things like that. They're going to go for my music career that failed. She tried to sing, but it didn't work. They're just literally going to go for everything that I've spoken about, you know, because Mina, I don't really hide and I'm open and stuff like that. But I know that the skin is the tone, excuse the pun. The skin
is
the tone of the night.
Yep.
Emotional damage.
Your parenting skills were also questioned.
Hard.
Which quite hard.
Hard.
And it's what I liked most is how the open conversation you had with your daughter about it on the show. How are you even taken to the scrutiny that the show has actually brought to you on a larger scale, parenting and everything else?
Until someone can show me a parenting book,
then
I can understand that I'm wrong.
Yeah.
But it's all trial and error. Your mother was trial and error with trying to raise you. My mother, the same thing. And same thing with me and also with my daughter's children. We are all trying to crack this code of raising a human being, which I think we shouldn't be raising human beings. We're guiding them. Human beings raise themselves because you get your own traumas. From that, you develop a personality. From that. So I'm supposed to just guide you when you get that trauma, how to maneuver around it to then contribute to you finding yourself.
Okay.
So say what you must. It is what it is.